That's right, music fans. Come get some. Time for another Tom Jones and Engelbert Humperdinck common song of the day. You know it, you love it. There it is.
Please release me, let me go. For I don't love you anymore. To waste our lives would be a sin. Release me and let me love again.
January 1967. It was a song that was written by a country singer in the late 40s and did well in the 50s for country singer Ray Price, for Dean Martin. But then in 1967, that's when this song exploded, and it kept the Beatles from reaching number one for the 13th time with Penny Lane. So it stopped Penny Lane and the Beatles from reaching number one. And Engelbert has recorded it over the years a bunch of times. This was obviously the original that went number one all over the world and put him on the map.
Don't love you anymore.
And you could really hear a little country in there, a little pop. He changed the arrangement around to fit what he wanted the song to be like, and it just exploded. Now, on the other hand, we have the Tom Jones version. Now, I'll tell you the Tom Jones version. First of all, Tom has said in an interview before that since they shared the same manager, as you know, Gordon Mills, that their manager had given the song to Tom first, and he did not think that it was a hit song, and then it went to Engelbert, and the changes were made, and as I said, it exploded. Tom Jones recorded this song in the mid-'80s for some type of an album that was one of those TV order, kind of things where, order now and you'll get it for $19.99 or whatever it was at the time. So he had recorded it, but there's no version of that I could find anywhere. I had of course I had the album, the vinyl, but I can't find anyone that's posted that version online. So the version that does exist online is from the early 80s, when Tom had a TV show in Canada. And according to him in his autobiography, there was a lot of karaoke type pumped music into the show, and he didn't like the way anything sounded. He didn't like the way the song sounded. He didn't like any of that stuff. I think that he actually took legal action to make sure that those songs were not continued to be released, because there was a time in the 90s, I believe, going into the 2000s, that those late 90s into the 2000s, that those songs were packaged and released as if they were studio albums, as if it was a studio album. So there was a lot of they're okay versions, but not what you would normally expect. So this is his version of Release Me from that TV show.
Please release me. Let me go. For I don't love you anymore. To waste our lives would be a sin. So release me and let me love again.
Very country-ish, right?
I have found a new love dear.
So it's got a country quality to it. This was the 80s.
I'll always want
This was a period for Tom in the 80s when he was doing a lot of country music anyway, in the early 80s. So this was in front of a live studio audience for the TV show.
Release me, my darling. Let me go.
So you could hear the differences there in those two songs, and maybe some of you, did not even know that the Tom would tackle a song such as Release Me. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you again next time for another Tom and Engelbert shared song.